My child, I've seen how long you've been holding on. I've watched the way you smile through pain. I've listened to the thoughts you don't share with anyone. I know how hard it is for you to admit how tired you are, but you don't have to hide it from me. Even now, I am with you. I've been waiting to speak with you, to sit with you, to hold you in the places where no one else knows you're hurting. You don't have to pretend with me. Let your guard down, just for this moment. Let yourself breathe in my presence. Let the noise fall away. You are safe here with me. I'm not in a rush. I'm not measuring your worth by your strength. I'm not disappointed in your weakness. I'm not surprised by your doubts. I saw them, forming long before you did, and I never pulled away from you. My child, I stayed, through the questions you buried, through the nights you cried and wiped your face before anyone saw. I stayed. You've walked through deep shadows, and you wondered if anyone noticed. I did. I saw the exact moment when the light inside you dimmed. I was there when you reached for help, and no one answered. I felt your heartbreak. I felt the moment. Your trust began to unravel, and I did not turn away. I sat beside you in the silence, when your prayers were only groans. When your faith felt like a whisper, I leaned in to hear it. You thought I was far, but I was never more near. Even now. My child, I am here. You've carried so much. You've carried it with dignity, but you've also carried it alone. And that's not what I want for you. You were never meant to bear all this on your own. There is a weight on your chest that even your own words can't explain. You try to move forward, but the pain keeps calling you back. You try to be strong, but your soul is tired. So let me carry it. Let me sit with your ache. Let me see the wounds you've covered up so well. Let me be your rest, not just your rescue. You don't need to prove anything to me. I already chose you. Before the heartbreak, before the failure, before the betrayal, I chose you. I loved you then, and I love you now. I loved you when you were winning, and I love you while you're still trying to heal. I have not changed. You've been through more than anyone knows, and I know the moments you stayed silent when you wanted to scream. I know the nights when your thoughts felt louder than my promises, but I've never stopped speaking. You may not have heard me, but I was still speaking life over you. You may not have felt me, but I was still holding you. You may not have seen a way forward, but I was making one, and I am still making one. My child, you are not forgotten, even when they overlooked you. I saw you, even when you didn't feel worthy of love. I was still loving you, even when you doubted me. I never gave up on you. You've wondered if you're too far gone, but there is no distance too great for my love, no mistake too heavy for my mercy, no past too messy for my grace. I specialize in redeeming what feels ruined, and I will redeem you. There are pieces of you that have been shattered, dreams that died quietly, hope that slipped through your fingers, but I am the one who breathes life back into dry bones. Let me do that for you. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to clean yourself up before coming close. I want you here as you are, bruised, tired, unsure. You are still mine. You've tried to be strong for so long, but strength isn't what I'm asking for right now. I'm asking for surrender, not because I want to take control from you, but because I want to lift the pressure off of you. Rest, my child. You've fought battles I never asked you to fight alone. You've picked up burdens I never designed you to carry. Let me take them now. Let me be the one who holds your heart while it heals. Even if you don't know what to pray, I know what you need. You don't have to perform here. You don't have to pretend to be okay. You just have to be with me. I am not a distant God. I am not waiting for you to get it right. I am the one who kneels down in the dust with you, the one who weeps with you, the one who holds your hand when you can't take another step. I know what you've lost. I know the things you hoped for, the people, the places, the promises, and how they slipped away. I know the ache of unfulfilled prayers. I know the questions that keep circling in your mind. Why didn't it work out? Why wasn't I protected? Why did it have to hurt so much? My child, I hear you, And I'm not angry that you asked those questions. I'm not offended by your honesty. I welcome it. I made you. I know your heart. I know when it's breaking. Let me in. I'm not here to shame you. I'm here to comfort you. I'm here to be your safe place, the place where you don't have to explain yourself, the place where love doesn't change based on your performance. You are still mine, even in your lowest moments. I called you beloved, even when you pushed me away. I stayed, even when your hands let go. I held on. You have not been abandoned, my child. You have been preserved. You don't even realize the battles I fought for you, the attacks I blocked, the things I didn't let reach you, the situations I disrupted because they would have destroyed. I have protected you in ways you didn't see. You thought it was rejection, but it was redirection. You thought I said no because I was silent, but I was saving you. You thought I was distant, but I was defending you, and I still am. You are not behind, you are not late, you are not lost. You are being guided by a hand you cannot see, but you will soon see the fruit of what I've been doing. Even in this, I am working. Even in your confusion, I am present. Even when everything seems out of control, I am still in control. I know it hasn't felt that way. I know the waiting has felt like punishment, but it is not. It is preparation. You are being strengthened, not punished. You are being refined, not rejected. And I have never stopped loving you. You were never invisible to me. Even when everyone else seemed too busy, too distant, too disinterested, I never stopped watching over you. I've walked every step of this with you, and I'm still walking with you, even now as you listen. I'm speaking directly to your heart. This is not random. This is not coincidence. I drew you here. I orchestrated this moment because I knew you needed to hear me. I knew you needed something deeper than a pat on the back or a hollow affirmation. You needed the voice of your Father, the one who made you, to remind you of the truth. And the truth is, I still choose you. I still have a plan for you. I still believe in what I placed inside of you, what I spoke over your life. I have, not unsaid, what I planned for your future. I have not cancelled. What I whispered in your spirit long ago still lives. Let me awaken it again. Let me show you who you really are. Let me remind you that you are more than the pain you've endured. You are more than the names they called you. You are more than the mistakes you've made. You are mine, and that has never changed. My child. You are mine, and that has never changed. Not once, not in the storm, not in the silence, not in the struggle. You have always belonged to me, and even when your heart was too broken to believe it, I never stopped believing in you. I know this world has made you question your worth. I know people have mishandled you, misunderstood you, walked away from you when you needed them the most. I know you tried to stay soft, but life kept hardening you. You started to believe that love had conditions, that acceptance came with performance, that you had to earn your place just to breathe in peace. But I am not like them. My love is not a transaction. It is a covenant. It is not earned. It is given freely, and I give it fully. I don't love parts of you. I love all of you, even the parts you hide, even the parts you haven't healed. Come, my child, let me remind you of who you truly are. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are not the labels others put on you when they didn't understand your purpose. You are chosen. You are set apart. You are seen. You are not weak for breaking down. You are brave for still showing up. You are not lost. You are being led. You are not forgotten. You are being held. And I know you don't always feel that way, but truth is not measured by feelings. Truth is measured by my voice, and I say this to you now as your father. You are deeply loved. You are divinely protected. You are carried through this season, even if you don't feel my arms. Let me show you what it means to rest in me. You've tried so hard to be enough, to get it right, to fix what's broken, to clean the mess before anyone sees. But I never asked you to do all that alone. You've been exhausted because you've been striving instead of surrendering, trying to be everything for everyone, while quietly falling apart inside. That is not how I want you to live. Come away with me. Even now, come into my rest. You don't need to solve it all today. You don't need to know the next step. You don't need to have perfect faith. You just need to let go long enough for me to carry you. Rest, my child. Lay your burdens down. Set the shame down. Release the pressure to pretend you're okay. You're safe here. I am your refuge. I'm not asking you to run. I'm asking you to receive. Receive my peace. Receive my comfort. Receive my love. Not because you've earned it, but because I never stopped offering it. You don't have to be in control here. You can collapse into me. I will catch you. I will hold you through the trembling. I will stay with you through the questions. I will walk with you through the unknown. Let me be your peace in the middle of the storm. Let me be your strength when yours is gone. You were never meant to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. That's why I came. That's why I stayed, to carry what crushes you, to speak when the noise drowns everything else, to be the hand you reach for when you can't take another step. I'm not angry with your weakness. I'm not disappointed by your tears. I cherish you, even in your mess, even in your confusion, even in the middle of the questions you still don't have answers for. You are mine, and I am not letting go. Let me rebuild what life tried to tear down. Let me restore what was stolen from you. Let me return the joy, the peace, the confidence that was drained from your soul. Let me hold your heart until it feels safe enough to beat without fear again. I'm not in a hurry. I'll walk with you at the pace of your healing. I will not rush your restoration. I will not abandon you halfway. I am in this with you, for all of it. For every moment, for every breath, because I love you and I see what you can't yet see. You look at your reflection and only notice what's broken. But I see the beauty. I see the purpose that hasn't even been touched yet. I see the calling, the courage, the destiny that still lives inside you. You've defined yourself by what you've lost. But I define you by what I've placed within you. And I placed greatness inside you. I placed strength that only grows in suffering. I placed wisdom that only blooms in darkness. I placed love that cannot be silenced by rejection. You carry something eternal. You carry my image. That hasn't changed because of your pain. That hasn't faded because of your failures. My fingerprints are still on your life. My breath still fills your lungs. You are not a mistake. You are not too far gone. You are not disqualified from my promises. You are chosen. You are loved. You are anointed for what I've called you to, and I will finish what I started in you. My child, lift your head again. You've been walking with your shoulders low, heart guarded, spirit weary. But you are royalty. You are mine. And I do not let my children walk in shame. Let me show you who you are. Not who life tried to make you into, not who fear told you to be, not who others assumed you were based on your struggle, but who you are in me. You are light in darkness. You are a voice in the wilderness. You are the one I've covered, protected, and set apart. You are not too late. You are not disqualified. You are not broken beyond repair. You are becoming, and I am with you every step of the way. You may not see the full picture yet. You may not understand how this season fits into my plan, but I promise you, none of this is wasted. Not the pain, not the pause, not the pieces. I am the God who makes beauty from ashes, and I will make something beautiful out of your story. Don't rush your healing. Let me walk you through it. Let me rewrite the narrative. Let me silence the lies that have echoed in your mind for too long. You are not worthless. You are not unwanted. You are not unseen. You are my beloved child, and I take joy in you, even now. Yes, now. I delight in you. I know you don't feel worthy of it, but that's the beauty of grace. I give it anyway, not because of what you've done, but because of who I am. and who you are to me. Let me keep speaking to your heart. Let me remind you every day that you are not who trauma tried to shape. You are not who failure tried to define. You are not who your lowest moment tried to tattoo on your identity. You are mine, and you are still becoming who I've created you to be. No delay can stop my purpose. No detour can cancel your destiny. No failure can erase the calling on your life. I placed it there, and I don't change my mind. I knew what you'd go through. Knew what it would take to shape you into someone unshakable. And even though it's been painful, you are not alone in it. I've been forming something eternal in you. Even in the struggle, I've been sowing strength. Even in the silence, I've been deepening your roots. Even in the waiting, I've been building a foundation that cannot be shaken. You're not just surviving. You are being prepared. You're not forgotten. You are being refined. You're not delayed. You are being positioned for something greater. And I will complete the work I've begun in you. Stay with me. Keep trusting even when it's hard. Keep listening even when the noise is loud. Keep walking even if it's slow. I am with you. I am for you. I am not finished. Not with your healing. Not with your story. Not with your calling. Let me walk with you a little longer, my child. There's more I want to give you. There's more I want to show you. And the best is not behind you. It is ahead. My child, I've seen the parts of your life that didn't make sense, the prayers that felt like they disappeared into the air, the moments you whispered, God, where are you? I was there. I never left you, even when everything around you was falling apart. I was holding what you couldn't see. I was protecting what you didn't even know was under attack. You were looking for answers. But I was becoming your shelter. You were asking for escape, but I was giving you endurance. You were pleading for change, but I was changing you. There is so much I've done in the unseen, so much I've prepared while you were waiting in the unknown. You thought nothing was happening, but I was moving mountains you couldn't see. I was preparing rooms that no enemy could enter. I was aligning people, moments, and miracles to meet you in the right time, not the rushed time, the right time, because I don't build shallow blessings that collapse under pressure. I build foundations that storms can't destroy, and that's what I've been doing with you, even when you cried yourself to sleep, even when your hands trembled, even when you questioned your worth. I was building you. I was removing the counterfeit so I could place the true. I was pruning you, not to punish you, but to protect the fruit I want to grow in you. Every delay had purpose. Every detour had my fingerprints. Every disappointment was a doorway to something greater. I will never waste your pain. I will never ignore your tears. I will never forsake your heart. I am not the author of your wound, but I am the healer of them, and I am doing a new thing in you, yes. Now, even in this very moment, I am reshaping your future. You are stepping into what I've prepared for you, not just blessings to hold, but identity to carry. You are more than a survivor. You are more than someone who made it through. You are marked by my hand, anointed by my spirit, set apart for such a time as this, my child. Your life is not small. Your presence carries heaven. When you walk into a room, darkness notices, not because of who you are by yourself, but because of who I am within you. You carry light, you carry power, you carry peace, and you didn't earn it. I gave it to you. I gave you authority when you didn't even feel qualified. I gave you purpose when you didn't even want to wake up. I gave you strength when you had nothing left, because I knew what I placed inside you. And now, I'm calling that to rise. This is not the end. This is the rising, the unfolding, the revealing. I'm not done with you, my child. I'm just getting started. Let the old fall away. Let the fear go. Let the guilt break off. You are stepping into a season of my power, not because you are perfect, but because you are willing to trust, willing to heal, willing to be used even in your brokenness. I use broken vessels because it's through the cracks that my glory shines. You don't have to fix yourself before I move. I move in the middle of the mess. I show up in the middle of the storm. I bless in the middle of the battle, because that's where my glory is seen. In the impossible, in the unexpected, in the places you thought were too far gone. Nothing is too far gone. For me, no relationship, no opportunity, no dream. I am the God of resurrection, and I am breathing life into every place you thought was dead. Breathe again, my child. Hope again. Trust again. Lift your eyes. The season is shifting. The atmosphere is changing. The chains are breaking. I've gone before you, and I've cleared the path. I've prepared favor. I've prepared answers. I've prepared miracles with your name on them. You will see doors open that others tried to shut. You will see the same people who doubted you watch my hand elevate you. You will see that I never forgot the promise I made to you, even when you forgot how to believe. I'm faithful, even when you're not. I'm steady, even when you're shaken. I'm loving, even when you're doubting. My child, I am God. I do not change, and my love for you will never change. Hold on. I know it's been long. I know you're tired of waiting, but there is a harvest coming, a wave of restoration that will leave you speechless. What you lost will not compare to what I'm about to release. What broke you will not define you. It will reveal the power of my healing. The ones who left you will not limit you. I will surround you with those who pour into you. The opportunities that fell through were not your only chance. I hold time in my hands, and I'm not late. You will see. You will testify, you will rise, and it will not be by your strength, but by mine. I will cause favor to find you. I will cause resources to chase you. I will cause joy to return to you, not because everything becomes perfect, but because my presence becomes undeniable. You'll know me in ways you never did before. You'll hear me more clearly. You'll trust me more fully. You'll walk with me more closely, because through this pain, you've drawn near, and I never waste the nearness of a broken heart. That's where I speak most tenderly. That's where I pour out my spirit. That's where transformation begins, not in the heights, but in the valleys. And I've been walking the valley with you the whole time, every step, every tear, every question. I've been there. And now I am lifting you. Now I'm restoring your soul. Now I'm redeeming the time. My child, keep walking with me, even when it's slow, even when it's hard, even when it doesn't make sense, because you are closer than you think, closer to clarity, closer to peace, closer to purpose, closer to joy. You didn't come this far to be forgotten. You came this far because I carried you, and I'm still carrying you into the next season, into the next promise, into the fullness of what I've prepared for. You may feel small, but your obedience is making waves in the spirit. You may feel unseen, but angels have been assigned to your path. You may feel weary, but grace is being poured out in fresh measure. This is your season to rise, not by force, not by performance, but by my spirit, and I will finish what I've begun. So breathe, my child. You're safe in my hands. You're seen by my eyes. You're sealed by my spirit. You are mine, and I will never let you go, my child. Come close. Let me be your shelter now. Let the world fall quiet, and let your soul rest in me. There's no more pressure here, no more pretending, no more pushing through. You've done enough of that. Now just be with me. Let me hold you like you've always longed to be held, not for what you can give, not for who you impress, but simply because you are mine. Breathe here. Let the tension melt. Let your thoughts be still. Let your heart exhale. You don't need to figure anything out right now. You don't need to earn your place here. I've already given it to you. I am not measuring your progress. I am not pointing out your failures. I'm not comparing you to anyone else. You are not behind. You are not too late. You are not missing it. You are exactly where you need to be. In my presence, and in my presence there is healing. Let me pour oil on the parts of your heart that are still sore, the places that never got the time to heal. the wounds you tried to forget, the stories you buried to survive. Let me go there with you. You don't have to be afraid of your past with me. I already know all of it. I see the pain and the beauty. I see the brokenness and the resilience. And I love you through it all. I never stopped loving you, even when you didn't love yourself, even when you gave up on hope, even when you thought I had left. I was there. In the night you cried out and heard no reply. I was closer than your own breath. In the moment your heart shattered, I caught every piece before it could scatter too far, and I've been holding those pieces, my child, waiting for this moment to give them back to you, not the same, but healed, whole. New, stronger in the softest way. I don't just restore what was lost, I give back more than what was taken. This is not about going back to who you were. This is about becoming who you really are. You don't have to shrink anymore. You don't have to wear fear like a second skin. You don't have to keep replaying what went wrong. I'm doing a new thing in you. Let the old fall off. The guilt, the shame, the feeling that you're not enough, the lie that you're too much. Let it go. It was never yours to carry. You've walked through fire and didn't even realize how much I shielded you. You survived things others didn't see. You held on to me even when your grip was shaking. And now I am holding you fully, completely, securely. You are safe here. Nothing can separate you from my love. Not your doubt, not your pain, not your mistakes, not your fear. My love is deeper than every failure. My love is wider than every season you've walked through. My love is stronger than every storm. You are wrapped in me now. I am not a distant God. I am your father, your closest friend, your defender, your healer, your peace. And I will never stop being those things to you, even when the world changes, even when people shift. Even when everything else feels unstable, I remain. I am your constant. I am your rock. I am your place to land. When you've run out of strength, you are never too much for me. Your emotions don't overwhelm me. Your questions don't offend me. Your silence doesn't scare me. I'm here for it all, and I will never walk away from you. You are my child. You are my joy. You are my treasure, and I am rejoicing over you right now, not because of what you've done, but because of who you are. You belong to me. You always have, you always will. Nothing can undo that. Nothing can change my mind about you. I see the road ahead, and I want you to know, you don't have to face it alone. I will walk every step with you. When you're uncertain, I'll guide you. When you're tired, I'll carry you. When you're afraid, I'll speak peace over you. When you forget who you are, I'll remind you again and again, you are mine. My presence will not leave you. My spirit will not abandon you. My promise will not fail you. There are beautiful things ahead. There are surprises with your name on them. There are answers you didn't expect coming swiftly. There are people I'm bringing who will love you purely. There are blessings that will make you weep in awe. And every single one of them has been prepared for you, even before you asked, even before you cried, even before you believed it was possible, because I am the God who prepares a table before you. Even in the presence of what tried to destroy you, you are not forgotten, you are not empty, you are not lost. You are walking into fullness. I will refill what has been drained. I will refresh what has grown tired. I will reignite what has gone dim. I will restore what has been broken. You will laugh again. You will sing again. You will feel safe again. You will dream again. You will trust again. Because I am restoring your soul, and I will not stop until your heart knows peace again, until you sleep without fear, until you wake without dread, until you walk through the day with joy that doesn't vanish when circumstances change. That's what I want for you. Peace that stays, joy that lasts, love that doesn't depend on performance, a heart that knows, no matter what happens, you are secure in me. So come now, my child, let me wrap you in peace. Lay your head on my chest and listen to my heartbeat for you. Let the warmth of my love settle every part of you that still feels afraid. I am not rushing you. I am not pushing you forward before you're ready. I am not asking you to do anything but receive. Receive this moment. Receive this love. Receive this peace. You are not what happened to you. You are not the pain that tried to define you. You are who I say you are, and I say you are cherished. I say you are covered. I say you are healed. I say you are protected. I say you are anointed. I say you are whole, now and forever. So close your eyes, my child. Let the noise of the world grow dim. Let the worries go quiet. Let my words echo through every part of you that needs reassurance. I am with you. I will not leave you. I will not forsake you. I will not forget you. I will lead you beside still waters. I will restore your soul. I will prepare a table for you. I will anoint your head with oil, and goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life, because you dwell with me. You belong to me, and I love you. Now rest, my child. You're safe in my arms, always, forever.